Prague?
Nick Schenecker from Prague.
Okay. All right, let her rip, boys.
You want to pronounce Schlepper?
Okay, okay.
We heard it a different way.
Yeah.
Volume going?
Get that thing out of the way.
Jeez, you're getting crabby since it's your bid. You didn't say that for the other bids.
Every time.
Whatever, buddy. Thank you, Bill.
Yes, yep, I'll start off and I mean, I think most of you guys have been to our parks. I think we've seen it here. We've got very high-class baseball fields, as everyone probably putting in. I think what sets us apart is our community involvement. It's, you know, since the last state tournament, I've had so many people asking me, when are we going to do it again? And I said, well, there's a process and it'll take a little while, but that's one of the number one questions I get from the people in New Prague is, when are we going to do this again? And they're excited. They want to have it again. Last time around, we had over 330 different volunteers sign up for the state tournament to help out from New Prague. And that's another thing that we'll bring is, you know, experience. A lot of the same people that were in charge of the different subcommittees want to be in charge of those same subcommittees again. And they all have ideas on how to make it a little bit better, you know, little tweaks. We felt we ran it very well last time, but everybody has an idea of how to make it a little bit better. And they've all kind of shared those ideas with me. So that's one of the things I think that we can really bring. You know, as far as like our DRS, we had over 90 different New Prague High School graduates, or 90 New Prague High School graduates playing in the DRS last year. And so when we have a state tournament, it's not so much just our town, but it's our whole league kind of, or a lot of our league participates in it. We had Union Hill, St. Patrick, Vesley, a lot of different DRS, you know, baseball people helping out at our last state tournament, and they want to do that again. So it's not just so much a New Prague, it's our league came together last time, they'll come together again. We have a good relationship with the city. They're excited to do this again. A couple of new guys are now in charge, like the public works director, and he said he wants the baseball field to be our priority. That's number one. He wants it to look good. He wants to work well and have a big event like this again. Chuck Nikolai is going to be one of our tri-chairs. He was mayor last time. He has a lot of connections with the city. He's going to be one of the tri-chairs if we get the tournament. So we've got that going for us. And of course, we have a good relationship with Skakopee. We've had it for years. Last state tournament, it went very well. You know, and I would foresee that, you know, a great relationship again with Skakopee. And we're flexible. I mean, we're willing to work with the state board on what needs to get done. We're willing to make adjustments on what the state board wants for a state tournament. And I think that flexibility is a big thing as well. Mark and his brother did a lot of the construction work last time. If we get the bid, Mark will be a tri-chair as well, longtime Oriole, longtime amateur baseball player. We've got some other projects in the making. The pool will be gone there, and we'll have maybe all of it designated for baseball, but at least some of it designated for baseball. Double bullpen down there, hopefully another batting cage. We see that as being an area where the state board trailer and state board stuff possibly could go if it fits, as opposed to last time it was on the first base side. Possibly additional decking and stuff being built in there as well a little bit, or at least down the first base line. We're thinking about another deck. If we can, you know, in the future maybe put, you know, stuff in that third base line over there, state board trailer and stuff like that. So we've got options where we're going. You can see the grass area back behind there. We did parking there last time. There's even more room there this time. We would use that again for additional parking. What I have.
Okay, just a couple of things from the Skakopee side, then also, you know, Nick mentioned the relationship we have as a high school baseball coach for a few years now with Tanner Oaks taking over at New Prague. The Skakopee and New Prague youth associations have kind of the battle between the two towns day on a Saturday. That's been kind of a spin-off of this relationship that we have. We have the support of our youth associations, the excitement of our youth associations, our high school programs, that support behind us. And I think, as Nick mentioned, the 340 volunteers they had alone in New Prague. Just that excitement of being able to work with your youth program, with your high school program, and the programs that have been connected and continue to stay connected. in the early season of the summertime, and then next area where it's kind of cool as well. Another thing that was mentioned was, our people. We have, our people are in place, and even just looking at the video just quickly, some of the people that we had working just, brings a smile to my face again, just to see those people just from Shakopee that just enjoy doing this. As Nick said, they people asking, when's the next one? When are we going to do this again? The same type of vibe is happening in Skakopee as well, which is, it's exciting, it's fun. We have those people in place. We were together in 2018. Probably important to, point out, or that what happened in 2020 when it was 3 weeks before the tournament, and we were able to step up and in 3 weeks run the state tournament as we did. It just kind of shows that what we've mentioned. We're ready, we're there, but we're also, I think this picture demonstrates, we're also not content with where we're at. So we have a new city parks director, planner, that I've been meeting with throughout the end of the summer here. The lime green one that you see down there, the deck extension, that's in progress right now. We had a donor step up and say, you have a project you need down there, what did you need? Offered 15 grand right off the top, and bid came in at about 25 grand. They said, we have 25 grand. So pretty nice deal. We've got that support, system. You can't count on those things all the time, but pretty cool to have those types of people, and then the city backing as well. So what the city's asked me to do, us to do, is to come with a 3 to 5 year plan. What do you want? Part of that is impacted by, they're asking too, when are you going to host the state tournament again? And they're aware of, us being here to find out and come back and see, to have what would be next. But that one's in place right now, which is a standing drink rail behind the existing deck that's down there, and then extending that area, basically doubling that size of that deck. The next one that we have, and we've with the city just said this is priority 1, this is priority 2. Priority 2 would be the yellow one down the third base line there, the proposed party deck extension, drink rail. We already have that bleacher that's there, and then the idea would be building off the back of that. There's a smaller party deck that was built between home and the first base dugout, the grandstand, and the first base dugout. It'd be kind of that idea, but a little bit bigger on the third base side, because we don't want to get too heavy down the first base side. We want to even it out on the third base as well for those other options. The right field decking is kind of fun and exciting. I think we've seen that at a couple of places, college-wise. That view from out there. I think maybe Chaska kind of took advantage of that berm, and we have several fans that will come out and stand in that area also, and let their dogs run around and look over the fencing there, and that's what kind of sparked that. I met with the city here just this last week. The design of the, I guess the pink would be the extension of moving our fences back, allowing more green space for the kids to run around. The other yellow there would be covering that area, turfing half of that. That's kind of our grilling area, but also gives a little more space for the kids to run around. The access to go out to the right field bleacher, party deck, just a different angle, different idea. So, this is what I've met with the city about. This is what we're pretty excited about. Just wanted to emphasize again, we're here. We've been here. We're not content with what we've done yet. We're still excited. You think about, I think 2018, we set at that time the attendance record together with New Prague, and that bar was kind of set, and you guys saw the excitement. Chaska and Waconia was coming after it, right, and got it, and it's kind of like a video game, right? You got it. I'm sure Delano's going to be. That's the bar right now. They're going to go after it. We'd love the opportunity to go after that again. Just keep climbing from where we're at right now. Again, thank you guys. You have awesome facilities being proposed here today. Besides, we understand that, but we would love to be able to serve you guys again and run the tournament here coming up. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Doc.
Geez, they must have practiced that.
Yeah. To the